I'll be over talking a little bit.
No, we can do this.
Okay. You should have never asked. For sure. Like 12 o'clock. It's not 8 o'clock. That two kitties.
I can.
Get out there. Music collection. Oh wait, that's what my parents have had. That means they're bad people. I know what the prizes are going to be like here because I was at one where this lady was on the board and she was crazy on that.
Really?
But this company, they work together. I think because they were talking about they had another property.
Camo. I had this whole thing full.
Really?
On the last time I came here,
Yeah.
this dude bought all of it. He did one of these. He gave me 85 bucks for all of it.
Wow.
There's a lot of camouflage, a bunch of stuff, a lot of mossy oak, years of accumulating it, you know. I kept a little bit, but that's the only stuff I got left, are like those Wrangler jeans and what you see hanging. That's it, man.
How much were you asking on the pants?
$4 a piece.
$4 a piece. And then what about the hoodie right there? It's got
$2 on that hoodie.
$2?
$2.
All right, so I've got the hoodie, 3 pairs of pants. Look at this t-shirt too.
XL there. That's an XL and that other one's a large.
Okay. I'll go ahead and get those too. How much did you have on those?
I'll tell you what, man. Give me $15 for all this shit.
Sweet.
Yeah, yeah. And
Can't beat that.
A guy wiped me out.
Wow.
Wiped me out, and I had to get him $2 in quarters. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Cool.
How do I take it? How do I take it?
It's probably filming as video.
And like and subscribe. Okay, guys. We are gonna do a. Where did you buy your sunglasses?
Oakley.
Sure. Yeah. Where did you buy it?
Goodwill.
It's a fit check.
Short
Also Goodwill.
Shoes.
shoes,
Nike clearance outlet.
socks.
You can come look at mine.
Also Nike clearance outlet.
D. Where did you get your hat?
Academy, I thought.
Where's your hook?
Huh?
Where did you get your hook from?
Nice phone.
Your glasses?
They're prescription glasses. They come from eye doctor.
Your necklace?
I got that at a fishing show.
What about your other necklace?
I don't know where I got it. I got it from a friend.
Where did you get your glasses from?
Bass Pro Shop.
Shirt,
My shirt come from Love and Faith.
shorts,
Shorts, I don't have a clue.
shoes.
My shoes come from Nike Outlet.
Where'd your glasses come from?
Glasses came from Amazon.
Where'd your shirt come from?
Shirt came from Walmart.
That didn't come from Walmart. That's an Under Armour.
A present.
What about your shorts?
Present.
Shoes?
The shoe show.
What about your accessories? Your necklaces?
Parade today.
This parade today?
Where did you get your glasses from?
Amazon. Shirt Hollister, shorts Hollister, shoes Converse, earrings Earth Brown.
Necklace.
The store in Tullahoma. I forgot the name.
Are you pointing at me?
Where did you get your water from?
Your mama.
My mom.
Your
Where did you get your clip from?
I think Sheen.
And happy 4th of July.
So what's going on, you guys? As you could tell from the beginning of the video, I've been doing some thrifting, doing some yard selling, flea markets, estate sales, all that. I didn't get to film everything, but we do have a huge haul today. First up, you saw where I went to the estate sale. I managed to get there early, got to the front of the line, but unfortunately this estate sale was full of mids. First up, we got this early 2000s Nike crew neck. Nothing really going on with this, just a nice essential. Next up, size large on the Toltex tag, we have this vintage Alaska crew neck. Thought the graphic was pretty cool with that puff print on there. Next up on the Onita tag, size large, we have this Auburn t-shirt. Love how the print is like inside of the shirt. I don't know what they call that, embossed or something like that. Another good essential, single stitch. Then we got this Town and Craft sweater, size large on this one. Just a cool early 2000s or 90s sweater print. Next up on the Hanes signature, we got another crew neck, just like the 90s color blocking on this one. And last but not least, sadly one of the best items on the Desert Sportswear size large, we have this University of Washington crew neck. Then next up, these items are from a church sale that unfortunately I did not get to film at this one. I got there early and it felt awkward filming when I was the only one at the sale because they let me in. But first up, we have some Dickies double knee pants, nice bright red colorway. Can't go wrong with some Dickies double knees. These used to be my favorite pants to skate in. Next up, size large on the old school urban wear tag, we have this old school urban wear, kind of like a thermal sweater. Cool graphic on this one, very oversized and screams early 2000s. Next up, this is one I've never heard of, Tough City denim, size 34, but we have these Y2 Y2K baggies on the Tough City tag, and I really like the embroidery that's on the back of these jeans. Looks like somebody is either pointing at you or attempting to point a gun. Not too sure, but these are sick. And next up, on the Platinum FUBU tag, size large, we got this grail of a jacket. Not only is it FUBU, but we also have the Fat Albert print on the back. You can see Fat Albert's face is small on the pocket on the front, and also says Fat Albert embroidered going around the jacket. This is a super nice jacket. I didn't know FUBU made some great quality products like this, but the denim on this is insane. Speaking of denims, I found a steal on Facebook Marketplace. It was a bundle of some Y2K jeans, and I couldn't pass them up. These are actually all size 38, I believe. First one, we got some South Poles. These are probably the most basic of the bunch. Just some straight leg South Pole denim. Next up, we got a good pair of some South Poles. These nice dark wash denims. Baggy fit on these, of course. Love how they do the light wash around the knees. Then we have a pair of some Fat Farm jeans. Fat Farmers on the back. Nice little attention to detail with the pocket and the hammer strap on the side. Kind of like a lighter wash denim. Still super baggy, super nice. I believe these ones are a 38-30. Next up, these ones might be my favorite out of the bunch. These are some Echo Unlimited, size 38 once again, but we have these Echo Carpenter pants. I really love the Carpenter pockets on the side with the rhino. Has the hammer strap on these as well. Then that same day there was a Goodwill nearby, so I stopped by there. There wasn't too much in there, but I did find a pair of Rock Revival jeans. Once again, just that Y2K look. And going right along with that, we found a pair of Rockawares. Once again, just a nice baggy pair of denims with the R's embroidered into the back pockets. Also in this video, there was two separate times I went to the flea market and we found some goodies both times. First up, I picked up these hats. I believe they were all $2 a piece, I want to say, but we have this University of Miami hat. This one is on the NCAA tag. Still needs a reshaping. The other two I've already reshaped and tried to detail a little bit. We got the Florida Marlins embroidery on the back as well, and this is on the competitor tag. Then the last one out of the bundle, we got this vintage Oakland A's trucker. I really think the reshaping came out really nice on this one. Then we found a grail. I picked up this Green Bay Packers shark tooth hat on the logo athletic tag. Does need a little bit of a cleanup, but I believe a little shout and OxyClean will bring it back to life. Can't believe I found this one at the flea market. Also, almost forgot to mention, that day we also picked up another Carhartt. This one is the chore jacket style with the buttons on the front and is blanket lined. Haven't checked to see what size this one is yet. If I had to say, it's probably a large or extra large. That was it from that day at the flea market, but like I said, we went twice. The second time I went back, I found this Green Bay Packers puffer jacket on the Mirage tag, size large. Does need a zipper to go with it, but this would go perfect with that shark tooth hat. Then that day, I also picked up some really good camos. First up, on the Wrangler rugged wear, size large, we got this long sleeve Realtree camo t-shirt. Next up, on the Jersey Outdoors, we have this short sleeve pocket tee. Then on the Spartan Realtree tag, we got this zip up hoodie. I think this is my first time finding a Realtree zip up. This one's very nice, fits like a size large. Then we also picked up 3 more pairs of some camo pants. This first one is kind of faded out, but that's probably my favorite way to find these. The nice little fade going on to them. This one's on the Wrangler Pro Gear. Another faded out pair, but the green is coming through a little more on this one. And last but not least, I really like these ones. These are giving some earth tone vibes with the browns and greens coming through there. But these old camos just had really nice colors going on fine with them. Then last but not least, I got a clip from this yard sale, but it was only of me finding some shoes. But before we get to those, I did find a couple of items of clothing. First up being this polo Ralph Lauren vintage rugby polo. Nice long sleeve rugby. Really like the color blocking that's going on with this one. Next up, I can't even make the tag out on this one because it's so washed out, but we have this vintage Alabama short sleeve crew neck, University of Alabama, the Crimson Tide. I would say this one fits like a large or an extra large. Then the shoe finds were crazy. I got all 3 pairs for $25 and they just so happened to be my size. First up, probably the least valuable out of the bunch, but we have these Adidas Ultra Boost 4Ds. If I would have gotten these back in the day, they probably would have went for some bread, but unfortunately the Ultra Boost is just not as popular as it used to be. Still an amazing shoe. Next up, I always wanted my hands on these but can never get them. We have the Acronym Air Presto collab. Don't remember the exact name for these, but I do know it was a collab with the techwear brand Acronym. It's actually got a mid-top supporting the zipper feature. Then last but not least, we got some Jordan 5 white cements. All these need is a good cleanup and they will be back to new. Like I said, a handful of years ago, this would have been a crazy haul of shoes. Even the bottoms of these, there's not much yellowing. Bottoms are still pretty clear. Crazy to find them in this condition, and they were only asking 10 bucks on this pair. But anyways, that's gonna wrap up the haul for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please smash that like button and subscribe for more videos like this one. If you want to know what vintage market I'm going to be set up at next, be sure to check out my links down below. And also, if I'm not coming to a city near you, then you can still shop these items online. Also, while you're down there in the links, be sure to give the Instagram a follow. That's Below the Plateau VTG. But anyways, I'm out. Peace. All right, so we just got back to the crib with a fat Goodwill bag. See what we picked up.